Hey guys, welcome back to 31 Days of Halloween, or as I like to call it, Pompoween. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Pompberry. I don't always have gum problems. Today it's a little bit out of control. I apologize. If you're not new here, then welcome back. Thank you so much for rejoining me for one more day of this crazy project. If you haven't been keeping up with my channel and you still don't know what 31 Days of Halloween is, it's where I post one tutorial a day during the month of October. And today we've got this ghost that's a little bit creepy, a little bit cute. Couldn't decide which one I wanted to do, so I combined both things. It's like you could tell she was probably really cute while she was still alive, you know, all rosy and all that, but death got to her, so, you know. I decided to do this look based on Saxtree's art because I wanted to give a cute twist to something that's normally seen as very creepy and scary. And I think her art is the perfect combination of creepy and cute. So I grabbed a few elements from her pieces and came up with this. Before we get into the tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe to show your support. This 31 Days of Halloween thing has taken over my life. Is so much work, so I really appreciate your guys' support. But yeah, if you want to see how I did this, keep on watching. So I'm starting off with a Mayron Paradise paint in white. I'm using a pretty fluffy brush for this, and I'm just applying it all over the face, kind of in a crisscross motion. That way the strokes cover each other up and make it way less streaky. But this is just the base layer though. If you want to get your skin really white, you're gonna have to do more than one. So once that first layer is done, it's time for the second. And same thing, just a crisscrossing pattern all over. Now time for the third layer, and this time I'm going in with a flat synthetic brush. This applies the paint more heavily than the fluffy brush. Next I'm going in with the Mayron Clown White Light, and very specifically the light version, not the regular Clown White. And I'm just applying this as a base for my eyeshadow, so basically around my eyes, and anywhere that I know I'm going to apply eyeshadow to. Next, to help with that base a little bit more, I went in with a Makeup Forever Flash palette using the salmon color, and I started applying the color to the start of the bridge of my nose, under my eyes, and on my cheekbones. I decided to switch to a sponge to get a really beautiful blend. Now this color wasn't working out too well for me in terms of spreadability, so I mixed it in with a little bit of the Clown White Light, and this helped to make it really spreadable and blendable. I'm applying it kind of where you would get sunburnt if you were out in the sun for too long, like it's a little sunburnt ghost. I'm also shading my neck and around my lips with it as well. Then I'm intensifying that color by using the salmon color by itself. Now I'm applying it to my crease to give it a little bit of definition. And I'm making sure that below my eyes remains white. So I'm going back in with some of that Clown White. I really want the inner corners of the eyes to be pretty bright. Then I'm shading around my lips and my chin as well. Once all the cream is done, I'm going in with the Sugar Pill Pressed Eyeshadow in Taco. It's just a matte white. I'm making sure there's no creases on my lids, and I'm setting my lids and under my eyes with a white shadow. Then I'm setting everything else with the RCMA No Color Powder, making sure to pat the powder on and not drag it so as to not disturb the products underneath. Then I'm going in with Sugar Pill Suburbia to start intensifying around my eyes, taking that onto my brow area and on my crease. Then going in with the Creepy Cute palette, using the color Strawberry Milk. I'm starting off by applying it on my cheekbones and really blending it out. I'm also using it to define my Cupid's bow a little bit, and I'm also using it to blend out around my eyes. I'm using it as my transition shade for the Sugar Pill Suburbia, which I switch between the both of them throughout this entire look. I use Suburbia to intensify everything and Strawberry Milk to blend it all out. You can also notice that I'm taking it onto my eyebrow. Now, I didn't do a brow cover for this look, and you'll see why. I'm actually going to draw in an eyebrow afterwards, but you want to take that eyeshadow onto and above your eyebrow. I'm also shading around my nose, like around my nostrils, and making sure to get the corner of my mouth, and my chin too needs to be a little bit rosy, because why not? And then intensifying that shading on my neck, and you just want to keep intensifying the color as you go, going little by little to make sure you have a really nice blend. Then I'm adding a little bit of that color to the inner corners of my lid, so it kind of has a little bit of a halo effect, and really close to my lash line as well. Next, with the Suva Beauty Hydroliner, I'm gonna draw in my eyebrows. First, I'm combing through my eyebrows to get rid of any product that's on the hairs. Then I'm filling in my eyebrows with the hydroliner. And yes, we want pure white eyebrows for this. And the reason I wanted to bring the eyeshadow on and above my natural brow is so that the white brow would stand out. The white wouldn't stand out on the white, obviously, so we needed a bit of that salmon color to give it separation from the rest of the skin. I'm also taking the hydroliner in the inner corners of my eyes. I just want to make that area really, really bright, and under my eyes too. I'm also using it to highlight the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow. Then with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, I'm lining my waterline. And I'm taking the hydroliner once again, and I'm using it as mascara. I'm taking it on a teeny tiny fan brush and just applying it heavily on my bottom and top lashes. And you're going to want to do multiple layers of this so that they get really, really white. Now with the NYX Lip Lingerie in the color Cheekies, that's a funny name, I'm applying it all over my lips, and this is a super, super pale pink. I'm just using this as the base for my lips. Then with a Sugar Pill lipstick in the color Cubby, I'm starting to define the outline of the lips. I'm applying it to the outer edges to give the lips a little bit more definition and dimension. I'm also applying it to the center of my lips and blending it out. I'm going back in with that lip lingerie on the fullest parts of my lips just to bring them out and make them look super plump, and then blending more of the color Cubby into the outer corners. Then back with the Strawberry Milk eyeshadow, I'm patting it directly onto my lipstick, and this will really help with a fading effect. Then I'm doing the same thing with Sugar Pill Suburbia on the outer corners, just to give it a little bit more dimension and depth, and this will really kind of blend and smoke out the lips. Then I'm just taking that white hydroliner and highlighting my natural lip line. This just gives a very cute and cartoony touch to the look. I'm also highlighting my natural cupid's bow. And now time for some freckles, because this wouldn't be a cute pompberry look without freckles. I did quite a lot of them, but I concentrated them mainly around the nose. Then it's time for some fake lashes that I painted white using the hydroliner. And it's time for some blood. If you want to learn how I made this mouth-safe blood, I'm going to link it above and down below in the description box. I wanted to be pretty precise with my application, so I used a Q-tip for this. I kind of let it drip on its own and do its own thing, and then I helped it along when it wasn't really doing its own thing. And then I just brought it down to my neck as well and made the other drip a lot more controlled, so I drew it on where I wanted it. I also applied it to the inside of my upper lip, and that's the look done. I really hope you enjoyed this. I thought this look turned out super cute. My friends told me it was really scary and not cute at all. I don't know. I thought it was cute. What do you think? Is this creepy or is this cute? Do you like the idea of a cute ghost, even if it does have blood running out of its mouth? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!